It's amazing to see a horror film from the point of view of the children,
Yep.
where the grown-ups are basically extras and window dressing.
Almost Charlie Brownish in
Yes,
a
it
way.
is, because it's almost as if they're just like
Unlike
they're
Peanuts.
part of this. They're part of this universe that the kids are just in, not by their own choice and just by default. But they aren't really. They are not very. They're not very important for the story, and the story is so well portrayed.
Yep.
So, what would you say is? What would you say? Would you say that is a typically Norwegian horror film, or where would you put this film in which tradition would you put it in?
I would actually say it's, in a way, it's quite Norwegian. It's quite Oslo, but it's also not what you would call it. It has the nature elements, but it's not nature, except that human nature, of course. There's a threat there. But again, I would say it evolves into more almost a Japanese tradition of horror. Because there is, I know that he was inspired by manga when he wrote the script and took a lot of inspiration from Japanese horror mangas.
Which a lot of spooky kids there, yeah.
Yes, and also in relation to how the kids deal with each other and how the sort of the world of the grown-ups is a bit intrusive and in the way, and they are living their own lives, which I found really fascinating.
Yeah, so the secret lives of children, which all children actually have in a certain way.
Yeah.
Also, the fact that it takes place in one of these sort of Drabantbyer, which is kind of
suburbs.
a suburban hellscape with tall, these
Oslo favelas.
tall blocks that look like they're just taken out of the Soviet Union.
Norwegian cozy brutalism in architecture.
Cozy brutalism. I like that.
Cozy brutalism.
Yeah, cozy brutalism.
Yeah. Sort of a Stalin Potemkin village. Yeah.
Which was kind of interesting because that's one of the first places where Nikita Khrushchev went when he visited Norway in the 60s, was at Berlin.
Why doesn't that surprise me?
Just to see the effects of the Soviet influence in Norway in the 1960s.
I think it was, if I remember correctly, he was kind of pleased visiting Berlin.
Well, I can understand why.